Big win against the Phillies on July 4th with the best record in baseball. They follow that up yesterday with a win over the Angels, and now Kyle Hendricks will give it a go here this afternoon.
3.60 ERA over his last 6 games. 3 of those were out of the pen. He's made 3 starts since returning to the rotation. 1,511 innings now as a Cub, 4th most in the last 50 years, and this will be just his 2nd career start against the Angels. He faced them back in 2019.
3 balls and 2 strikes on Shonowell. That's ball 4, just missed.
Great at bat.
And a bloop to right field. This one will fall for a base hit. Shonowell got a late break off of first, and he will only advance to second base. There's a line drive and a base hit for Taylor Ward. This will get the Angels on the board. Nolan Shonowell falls down around third base and has to scramble back. So the Angels don't score the first run of the game, at least not yet, as Shonowell has fallen down rounding both second base and third base in this inning.
And he gets Calhoun there, 1 down.
That was huge.
2 balls, no strikes. And O'Hoppe gets hit by the pitch, or was it a foul?
It looked like it got
It
right in the
got him.
elbow.
He's been hit by the pitch, and a run will score.
To make sure that he didn't swing at that one. That definitely got him in the elbow.
So it's an RBI for O'Hoppe on a hit by pitch.
Lifts one down the line. Suzuki giving chase. Comes on to make the catch. The throw to the plate. Nito applies the tag, and they got him. Nice comeback for Suzuki after the drop fly ball yesterday. Gets the outfield assist today.
Suzuki made the catch over near the line, made a running throw to the plate, and a good tag by Tomas Nito on the back in between the shoulder blades, and that ends the inning.
As Anderson gets the ball today, his ERA has climbed above 3 after his most recent performance didn't go that great.
Right back up the middle, and a base knock to get things started for Horner.
And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So there's another strikeout for Wisdom, and the first today for Tyler Anderson. Bellinger swings and misses for strike 3, and Anderson gets back-to-back strikeouts. A swing and a miss, strike 3. Tyler Anderson, 3 straight strikeouts after a leadoff single in the first.
Zach Neto is leading off this second inning.
May have another chance here against the Sun. Suzuki on the line makes the grab. So a couple of challenges for Seiya, and he passes both early.
Wait, where's the pitch?
Adele takes high apparently for ball 4.
Lines one to left field, and that's a base hit toward the line. Adele will tiptoe to second base and stop right there as Ian Happ gets to it quickly. A couple of 2-out base runners, a gift from the home plate umpire Emil Jimenez, has allowed the Angels to put together a scoring threat. Keston Hiura had a base hit his first time, was thrown out at home by Suzuki. It's a line drive to right center field. That's a base hit. Adele rounds third. He comes home. Shonowell's on his way to third. Keston Hiura is 2 for 2, and an RBI has given the Angels a 2-0 lead.
Already 3 hits is a halo.
Well, Angels lead 2-0, top 3, and Kyle Hendricks' day is done after 43 pitches in just 2 innings.
And so it's to the right-hander Colton Brewer out of the bullpen here.
4 sails right over the head of Taylor Ward.
Calhoun hits a bouncer back to the mound. The throw to second is a bad throw into center field. Past Dansby Swanson. Racing to third is Ward. Safe at first is Calhoun. It had double play written all over it. Brewer threw the ball behind the shortstop Dansby Swanson and also down about ankle level, and no way for Dansby to even get leather on the ball.
Here's an opening for a big inning, and Logan O'Hoppe had an RBI his first time as the batter. And a line drive out toward right center field. That's a base hit. Taylor Ward scores, advancing to second Calhoun, and the Angels have opened up a 3-0 lead.
And again, another good swing, that big field approach, not trying to pull the baseball, staying on it, get a little bit deeper in the zone, lines at right center field. They were thinking initially that Moniak was going to bunt. The corner infielders were playing in, and then with 2 strikes, the ground ball like that, even though it's an out by Moniak and it's a productive out, both base runners advance, and now the infield is in for Chicago.
Runners on second and third, 1 out, and here's a chance for Neto to extend the lead even further. Check swing fly ball, shallow center. Bellinger comes in, can't get it. It's a base hit. On his way toward the plate is Calhoun. Surprised Bellinger didn't look that way. Calhoun was trying to tag up in case Bellinger caught it, but it's an RBI single and a check swing, and the Angels have a 4-0 lead.
Well, that's a big field approach right there. Flared it in there to center field.
Here's Luis Guillorme, popped out his first time. Neto is running this time. Nito on what was essentially a pitch out, throws low to second. Here comes the runner from third. O'Hoppe is headed to the plate. He scores ahead of the throw from Horner, and the Angels steal a run. They lead 5-0.
With some boos now, some not so good defensive play work for the Cubs in this inning, in this game so far.
Jorge Lopez, the 3rd Cubs pitcher of the day.
Ball 4 to Taylor Ward, so Lopez walks him to begin the top of the 4th. Here's one past the glove of Bush.
That was hit.
Calhoun lines it through. That was a hard hit ball, and it puts Ward at third base as Suzuki's throw in gets cut off.
Hoppy, who's already driven in a pair of runs.
Bouncing ball up the middle. Swanson flips to Horner for one. That's a double play, but it does score another run. 6-0 Angels. No RBI though for Logan O'Hoppy.
Drew, who is the fourth different pitcher from Kyle Hendricks to Colton Brewer to Jorge Lopez, and now Smiley on here in the fifth.
So here's Adele. He was 0 for 3 yesterday. His season average now at 184.
And Joe Adele does some work on that one. A long way out to left center field. To the black of the bleachers it goes for Joe Adele. It was an absolute smash to left center and a 7-0 lead for the Angels.
In the Cub tradition, that baseball making its way almost back into the infield, but that baseball almost made it onto the scoreboard in left center field.
Quite a day for the Halos so far. They've scored in every inning. Meanwhile, the Cubs have just one hit. It was from their leadoff batter in the first inning, Nico Horner. Since then, Tyler Anderson has retired 12 straight. It's Ian Happ hitting off here in the bottom of the fifth. Grounds this one over to Luis Guillorme at third, and there's one away.
So that's 13 in a row. And right on cue, Michael Busch pulls one out to right. Second hit of the day, and the first base runner since the first inning here for the Cubs.
Swing and a miss, strike three. Swanson strikes out for the second time.
That's another good changeup from Anderson.
Ground ball softly hit. Neto charges, gets it to first. Tyler Anderson is rolling, and the Angels up big in Chicago. Bellinger leading off here in the bottom of the seventh against Tyler Anderson, who is on target for another long outing. He's had a bunch get through 7 so far this year.
Here's the pitch on Bellinger. It's chopped on an easy hop to second, and Hira will hit the throw over to Shotwell for the first out.
It's another bouncing ball. Luis Guillorme, a strong throw. 2 up, 2 down. It's Happ inside outs, went toward first. Shotwell grabs it, and Anderson has made it through 7 scoreless innings at Wrigley Field.
10 ground ball outs, matching a season high. Strikeouts, a season high with 8. 2 hits allowed so far through 7 masterful innings pitched here by Tyler Anderson.
Tyler Anderson has another strikeout, punching out Michael Busch.
Yeah, that's paint right on the outside corner with a fastball at 90. You know, that's a real good job by Logan O'Hoppy. Just enough to make sure he presented it well. And that's a strike.
Swing and a miss, and there is the 10th strikeout for Tyler Anderson, tying a career high.
Change up again. Talk about dealing. Tyler Anderson is dealing.
And he's about to get through 8 innings today. Luis Guillorme throws out Tomas Nido. Tyler Anderson, 10 strikeouts, tying his career high. We haven't seen Ben Joyce on the mound in a week as the Angels started that losing streak, and his games have not been all that winnable, so we haven't seen Joyce, and now he'll pitch this one with a big lead.
Seiya Suzuki, and the last chance with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th.
Angels looking for their 5th shutout of the season. And there's strike 3 called. Saying goodnight to the Cubs as Ben Joyce finishes it off with a strikeout. Tyler Anderson punched out 10 in his 8 innings. He gets the victory as the Angels were all over the Cubs at Wrigley today. A 7-0 final.